Welcome, Awaken Intuitives, to Awaken Intuitives Tarot. This is a community for the Awakening Intuitives. Natalie here. This is going to be a general, timeless reading, so just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate. Use your discernment, listen to your intuition, because we all have it. And this is the Dark Heart Tarot, the Divine Feminine in the shadow aspect. The shadow aspect of the feminine, the Divine Feminine, is coming out very strongly here. The eclipse season has already opened up, the portal of the eclipse season in September of 2025. And so it is a timeless reading, but we are kind of focused on this time now. See what you get here in the messages from the Divine Feminine on the shadow aspect. You have the Ten of Cups, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Water is healing the internal world and its emotions and feelings. The Ten of Cups is happiness. It is a flow and peace, abundance and ease. This is feeling really good connection. This can represent family. It can represent home. Really good connection. Rainbows could be significant, the color spectrum, but doesn't have to be. But there's this love, this deep love with the shadowy aspect of the Divine Feminine, embracing this embrace of one another. Then there's the King of Pentacles. Look at that king right there of the Ten of Cups. Then the King of Pentacles. So this is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So the shadow aspect of Divine Feminine, and then we're getting this earthy energy. So Mother Earth, Gaia. So going through shadow work. Mother Earth is going through some shadow work. And there's this deep love and acceptance with her, working through her shadows, right? The shadow aspects, forgiveness. And the King of Pentacles is stability, earthy values, tangible material, could be financial, but this is deeply rooted. Deep love is deeply rooted here. So you may be feeling these energies of what's happening with Mother Earth, Gaia, this shadow work, and you are also connected, deeply rooted with Mother Earth. And so this is a call to do the shadow work with Mother Earth, okay? And maybe you have been, maybe you're working through some shadow aspects, shadow work, shadow integration. The King of Pentacles can be about family, lineage, home, community. It can be about a career, a job, leadership role. So this deep-rooted connection with Mother Earth. There's some things coming to light about the shadow aspects of Mother Earth and yourself that is calling you to embrace, calling you to deeply love and accept, because you are deeply rooted with it. And that brings abundance and healing on many levels, and alignment, especially with that Ten of Cups, the rainbow, alignment, connection. The Nine of Blades, this is the Nine of Swords. So air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So the Nine of Swords is really interesting because this is all with the mentality, whether it's conscious or subconscious. So this can be about fears, deeply rooted fears of facing your shadow aspects, okay? And it is triggering, it is difficult, it is hard, but it is required to deeply love and forgive your shadow aspects, your triggers, the parts of yourself that you don't fully accept, that you haven't fully forgiven yet, maybe some behaviors that you continue to do, whether you know it or not subconsciously. This is about your own doubts of self, fears. It could be nightmares, back and forth in the mindset, overthinking, an overbearing mind, overactive ego. Okay, so there's a lot in the mind, in the subconscious, deeply rooted there as well, that needs to be loved, accepted, forgiven, brought to the surface. Just the acceptance and working with the shadow aspect in that way brings this alignment, brings this deep healing, brings this trust and peace, ease and flow and true abundance. Okay, what else do they need to hear about this situation? The Two of Cups, exactly. The Two of Cups, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Twos are always about decisions, choices, and free will. So we all have free will, right? It's up to each individual of what kind of work you want to do, where you want to be at, what life do you want to live, what do you want to experience, okay? The Two of Cups is a relationship. This is a relationship with your shadow aspect. My throat has been tickling for the past like 2 hours. Anyway, maybe you're having the same thing. So air energy, speaking, something needs to be spoken maybe or shared, whether it's with yourself or loved ones or something. So the Two Cups relationship, this is a connection. Okay, the free will, choices, and decisions about coming into union, coming into harmony, coming together for that flow, for that union, unity, peace, ease, connection, maybe even the scales to balance out. Okay, so now we're going to pull from the Medicine Heart Oracle. So we use the Dark Heart Tarot and now the Medicine. This is the card that I just picked up, the Ace of Cups. Okay, this is peace. This is the heart chakra of overflow. It's acceptance. It can be Christ consciousness. It is pure love. It's new love, maybe romantic, but it is compassion, forgiveness, okay, full acceptance. And now we have the Medicine Heart. Okay, so healing the heart on so many levels, and it is definitely connected with the consciousness of the earth, right? Especially with the mind, the consciousness. Medicine Heart Oracle for their healing, for moving forward. You have card 16, Nangpa. So 16 could be significant, but it is related to the Tower card in the tarot. Tower's fire energy. It is a crumbling of a faulty foundation, a faulty system to rebuild a better stability, better structure, better foundation, right? Home, okay? A better alignment. And it's like there's challenges. There can be the tornado, the storms coming in, the lightning striking the tower, crumbling of a faulty foundation. It can be unexpected upheavals and changes and challenges, but it is necessary ending for a new beginning, for a rebirth, a refresh. 16's a 7. 7th house is Libra air, and it's about relationships, partnerships. It's about the scales, truth, a clarity, justice, law, and order. Nangpa, and the rooster could be significant to some of you, and his talons has actually gauged her ears. See how she's holding her ear? There's a lot of noise coming from the mind. Okay, so quieting the mindset, listening to the inner guidance is huge. Okay, there's a call, the rooster call. To heal inner pain, the soul may need to investigate the darkness within. Exactly. Are you kidding? Venturing directly into our suffering can help us understand underlying issues and what will ultimately bring peace. Are you kidding me? Purposeful descent into suffering to liberate pain is a transitory process. Pain is not a place to permanently dwell, but rather a place to pass through in order to transform one's being and one's life for the better. The storm always passes, right? It can be difficult to find the courage to enter our suffering, and also difficult to find the courage to not become stuck or embittered. You are traversing a path that is ultimately leading you towards the light, though it may first lead you through darkness. Stay connected to the instincts that tell you good things are on their way, and do not allow your mind to become clouded by doubt or fear. Fear and doubt, yes, clouded mindset. Allow such thoughts and emotions to pass by. Like shifting weather. Stay steady and persevere, but keep your experiences in their proper context as a healing journey that will resolve itself. That which was dark shall become light. That which wrought suffering shall become your key to freedom. Be reassured, be loved, for the rising of the light is imminent. Right here. See that? Right here. The eclipse season. The lunar eclipse is going to be in the sign of Virgo. It's going to be September 7th, 2025. Depending on your location, about the time, the solar eclipse is going to be September 21st of 2025, I believe. This is going to be very, very powerful, healing, purging, clearing. Going to bring a lot to the surface, connected to the shadow aspects, connected to the subconscious, and fears and doubts that may lie within those areas you may not fully understand just yet, but there's a call coming in. There's going to be some light shed on the situation to what you can heal to move forward. What a beautiful reading. If you're interested in more, you can always reach out to me for a personal reading. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow. Thank you so much. Abundant love and light, so be it, so it is, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.